Hey everybody, it's Austin again here with another video. This time we're in Campbell, California, and we're doing the owner of the smoke shop at Exotic Smokes. In today's video, we'll be doing another Silver Express, but this time we'll see how long it takes me, so that way you guys can get a rough estimate on what I'm making per hour, what I'm making, you know, off the detail itself and stuff like that.
All right, Austin, it's 11:22. How long do you think this is gonna take you?
So looking at the condition, it does look like it's pretty little extra dirty on the exterior. The interior doesn't look too bad. I'd say the longest part is probably gonna be me taking out all my stuff. But other than that, let's get to it. Hey
Austin, putting all this stuff in baggage for the customer, does that take up a lot of your time?
It does, but at the same time, it's also saving me time. The reason why I say that is because if I didn't grab everything, when I come in and do the vacuuming, I'm gonna have to, you know, blow this out, then go in for the vacuuming, then put the stuff back. It's just a lot of more back and forth movement. Right now, I'm just doing it one and done. And from there, like I said, I'll vacuum out the trunk, put this in the trunk, and then from there, they got a nice, clean, and, you know, looking stuff. And then sometimes when you put stuff in a bag for them, for example, my last customer in my last video with the Mercedes, she didn't realize that she had one of those things that I found and I put it in the bag. So it kind of, you know, sometimes gives the customer, okay, you know, they're really doing a deep, thorough cleaning on my car.
Hey bro, you move fast, man. Why is that? Is that just how you are, or you're trying to get it done fast?
Nah, I honestly move fast. One, it's only me, and I've been able to build a routine. So my usually routine for the interior is I usually blow it, seats forward, vacuum it, and then from there I start doing the wipe down. Now with the wipe down, I notice a lot of details. They use a specific area. For example, some will do like the dash, then they'll go to the door panel, then they'll go to the seat, then they'll go to the other side. For me, I do the whole dash, then I move in from the back to the front. What I mean by that is I'll do all 4 door panels, then I'll do like the seats, and then I'll come back over here and finish up the cup holders. Usually moving around in different areas, it kind of slows down time, but with me, I've been able to, you know, just, I guess, do a method that I feel like works for me, and it kind of speeds up the time.
How do you make sure you're being efficient, but still getting things done quickly without having to go over it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so usually at the end of the detail, I do, in my head, I have kind of like a checklist, and with that checklist, it kind of goes over pretty much everything that's included in the package. And what I mean by that is each service is different. So for example, this guy's getting the Silver Express. It's my basic inside and out maintenance, which is not that much to cover, but at the end of the day, I like to go over everything and make sure, you know, each little spot is clean.
How can you put the floor mats right now, why not at the end?
Honestly, just so it saves a little bit of time. I don't have to do it later. So that way, like when I come back in to do the interior, it's just gonna be major small work, like touch up the screen glass when I do the inside glass, and then just the door jambs, and that's pretty much it. That'll be for the interior.
All right, man, you're 30 minutes in.
Looking good.
So, talking about like a full detail, how long would a full detail take you on average?
So as of right now, for a coupe, I usually average it out around like 5 to 6 hours, and then for a sedan, it's usually 5 to 7, and then SUV, I push 6 to 8, just depending on.
So it's like a whole day thing.
Yeah, it'll be a whole day thing. Just because, let alone the extraction, it already takes at least 1.5 to 2 just with the doing the extraction, it drying fully properly. And then the paint correction that gets done to it is at least another 1.5 to 2. So, you know, quality takes a little bit of time. So I've been doing it for almost 4.5 years, like total wise. I used to manage another detail company back in my first video that we talked about. And that really gave me not only the go and drive to start my own, but it really showed me that I could do it myself. It takes time, takes patience. So yeah, but for platinum wise, I've been doing it for almost 2 years. November 19th will actually be my 2-year mark.
Now, what's one thing that slows you down when you detail? Is it not having chemicals? Is it communicating with the customer? What would you say?
Honestly, there'd be a few things. Sometimes the environment that I get put in, where the vehicle's at, could be a little, you know, hard. It could be adding a little bit extra time. For example, what I mean is there's times where I detail out in like main roads. I wouldn't be able to open the driver door and the rear driver door just because, you know, there's traffic constantly flowing. And that will honestly slow down my work a little bit. But most of the time with mobile services, I usually give them a quote before even coming and working on the car, to where I already see the environment that I'll be working in, see the condition of the car that I will be working on before they even pull up, to where I'm almost doing preservative, you know what I mean? I'm basically helping myself out before I even get the job started.
Hey man, there's a lot of stuff falling on the
I
vehicle.
know, I was just gonna say. So normally with what happens is I usually wash it right here under the tree in the shade, and then I usually pull it forward into that area to where I can dry it and do all the final touches, the body shine, the tire shine, etc.
So Austin, you're 22 years old. You seem like you have a lot of energy. How many rock stars did you drink today?
With mobile detailing, it's hard to get, you know, a proper meal in. Especially with not only dealing with traffic, sometimes you're dealing with, you know, accidents that are just come up. And sometimes even the client is running late to where you didn't plan on eating now and you're planning on eating after the car, to the point where now it messes it up. But it's like real quick to go, you know, salads. I have them just because at the end of the day, they're, you know, not only healthy, but they're also quick and easy to real quick mix up. You know, you toss in the, you know, real quick ingredients, the cheese, the, you know, whatever it is. So I try and do that. I used to do Red Bulls, and honestly, working Grave, when I used to work my other job, it honestly wasn't it. I feel like I would get a little bit even more tired from the Red Bull itself. And also working in the sun, it's not it, you need water.
Does the time of the day affect your productivity? Like for example, do you only try to detail in the morning because you have a lot of energy, or you could go the whole day?
To be honest, I've been low-key trying to just book my appointments to where I have a little bit of rest time in between them. But yeah, lately I've been working almost from 8 to like 7, just because lately over here, the sun's been going down around 8:30 p.m. So I've been able to try and get as much money in and appointments in as I can throughout the days. So I don't really limit myself. I know some detailers that I try and wash black cars in the morning so that way I don't have to deal with later in the day. At the end of the day, you gotta just deal with what there is, you know what I mean? If it's sunny, then put up a canopy. If you don't have a canopy, then, you know, do panel by panel. There's other alternatives to go throughout detailing other than, oh, okay, if I just wash the black cars in the morning, I don't gotta deal with it, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just me.
So Austin, I see you're trying to get your Instagram footage.
Yeah, I have to. Content is key, especially nowadays.
So is that one thing that you like to do, or is it one of those things like, all right, let me spend 30 seconds getting the clip, you know?
Nah, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I really care about my content, so I would even refilm the car if I had to. But nah, honestly, nah. I don't really hate creating content. Honestly, like I said, content is key. It really shows not only your work, but it shows how you are. And what I mean by that is the videography and the content that you provide. It not only shows like your work, but it shows how you are. It shows how you run your business. It shows everything about you without having to explain yourself.
All right, Austin, 1 hour in, man. What's left?
So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and move it forward, get it away from underneath this tree. We'll clean up the rims, tire dress it, do the door jambs, do the windows, body shine it, car will be done. All right, guys, so it's about almost an hour and a half after our last talk. Basically, we went ahead and did the Silver Express in about an hour and a half. We made $105 from the service itself, including the delivery fee. What you guys think of the work? What do you guys think of me doing, you know, almost an hour and a half on a Silver Express inside and out? Do you guys think I'm making my money? Do you guys think I'm losing money? What do you guys think about everything going on? Leave it in the comments down below. If you guys are in San Jose or the surrounding areas, definitely be sure to tap in on my Instagram, platinumdetailing_SJ. We are mobile and we can come to you.